my opinion, what makes it such an effective martial art is that it gives you order in chaos. You have the chaos of the match, of a fight, and without spasm, you know, well, if I just get there, I'm safe, and I isolate, I dominate, I pass, I secure the position, I isolate a limb, and I finish the fight. There's always a roadmap everywhere. But this is a great way to teach. This is a great way to teach an arm bar. Grab the arm, foot on the hip, fast, lift the hips, isolate, you do everything in steps. And this is great to learn a move and also to know where you are in the match, in the fight. You're not swimming in the ocean anymore, you know how, like you're not drowning, you're swimming. There is a downside to this, is that you start compartmentalizing jiu-jitsu in stand-up and ground. A lot of people are good with throws, but they do not transition into the mat work. Or they are excelling on the floor, but they can never, it's very hard to apply and move when somebody's actively resisting the takedown. There is at a certain point, your jiu-jitsu becomes faster and you can just do an arm lock. You're not gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps, you just boom, go straight into position. What I'm trying to show now are 4 takedowns, ground, tachiwaza into newaza transitions, where the whole goal is to catch somebody unawares and kill it right away. These are just ways to drag an opponent down, and while he's still thinking about standing up, you're already on the ground and you're already on the neck. And I feel that this is something that is not taught a lot. People have a takedown class or a judo class, and if they competition training, they might stand on the feet, but the way to find elegant ways to go straight into the submission is not taught a lot. And I'd like to show some things that I like to do. So, we're fighting. He gets a grip in my collar. Garrett showed grip breaks. I'm going to do one. I just hold the collar. I'm going to do a short boom, turning my head. And rush 2 and 1. The idea is, I hold this to the chest like I'm holding my baby, and that's the abyss. This is mine. I will save the life. It's not this. And my chest is pushing down. It's almost like I'm doing an Americani. Chris has maybe one reaction, hopefully. It's like he wants his arm back. And I have it there. Look at the grip. So I go here, there. Here, press on the shoulder, wants the arm back, that's it. Boom. I don't armlock him, I don't do the pressure test. If I roll, then you blow out the shoulder. You can do like that, but we're BJJ Globetrotters, we like each other, right? So you hold it, it's just a control position. Little bump, little shake, and roll up. One big mistake, like, so there are 2 ways. If he has a high grip, I can do it. Like that. Bump, but there's one big mistake. If I have a lazy roll, mount. No. I can pull mount. It's awesome. So if I'm lazy, oh dear, you deserve to get laughed at this point. Alright? So the thing is, I bump, and I roll through. It's either he's low, and I'm breaking, I'm passing, I'm putting pressure in, I walk a little bit, pressure, or you go under, and you get it like that. It's just a little bump, and then pressure. It looks scary, but once you have that grip, I am not doing a way to roll in throw. I'm not already doing this, because that's a recipe for disaster. If you're afraid of your arm, be nice here, and now Chris will grab his belt. That means that the arm will not be compromised in the throw, and be a good training partner and let go after you land. To give you an idea. But if you're afraid that the arm has to tweak, then being a training partner here, allow him to hold it, but just bump. And now, over here, if I use my head, that's why I got cuts. You're going to open it up. Okay? Thanks, Chris. Try this one. Troubleshoot this one. Add number 2. Then you're going to train number 1, number 2. Then we're going to troubleshoot number 2, number 3. Then we add on, and we got 4 takedowns. All right? Let's troubleshoot this a little bit. I see some people, when they break the grip, they get too greedy and they immediately go here. That's fine, but I like it first time, fucking a little bit here. And now he tries to push your legs right there. And to actually do the super knee through the throw, make sure that you're not too close to it, because I have no space to get my leg. And it's not my intention to go under here, because you don't know how good he is. You might have, you are giving him access to your leg as well. So I bump, and the foot that actually goes in there. Alright? Another thing with the grip, some people go like this, but it's like this. It goes here, I bump, and I feed and I push. So it's not this. And of course this also allows you, should you be so inclined, then you can transition to a wrist compression. But that's extra icing on the cake. The whole idea is to get the good grip that makes it difficult for him to pull the arm out. So a couple things is like, use the 2-on-1 to get the reaction. He feels his shoulder, he wants it back, I bump, I roll. And then from here, I keep that grip, I'm going to drive into him, and I'm going to shake, get the arm down. And I keep that pressure, and it's just like, I don't necessarily force the arm through, I'm lifting the shoulder up. So it's here, I don't try to push it under his back, because his lat on the mat is stopping the hand from going through. So actually allow him to put my head on the floating ridge, and I pin, and I lift the shoulder. See? Alright, let's go for number 2. They are left.
When you throw it, you try and land on it, is your hand starting to time?
Well, it depends on how mean you want to be. That's it. I can give him a chance to roll, and midway I can make a dive into the ribs with my head. And like I said, you can already pass the arm through in a locking position before you. So if I'm here, now I'm going to throw, I'm going to blow, I'm going to break something. Depends how mean you want to be. You know, you can midway, you can dive into the move, break some ribs, something out. Try to not continue to move and try to go. A little bit more turn, so go. No, that's fine. But up here, open it, again, pull, I step, and I grab the leg. Now, I continue to move, I drive through, pass, look. He's still thinking takedown. Oh shit, takedown. And I'm on this thing. The thing is, I'm going to make him step forward. I'm going to block the foot and do it. I'm going to drive his into the back. What you want to do with this hand? Drive, push, weave. Make sure there's no guard. Move his hand. I'll stop. And then press his other shoulder. And then my hand is already on his knee. Open the lapel, feed, this is a punch, boom, drop the shoulder. Does anybody have an idea why I'm grabbing the leg and not, for instance, this? Well, that's pretty much it. The thing is, if I'm a little bit lazy, side control by myself. So if I'm a little bit lazy, you plant your face a little and just jump over to the side. Oh dear, things were going so well for me for a second. And I pull side control, which is always a bad idea. But that is just accepted. Shoulder bump that prevents doing the back step. I want you to kiss the mat. Another big mistake people make is that they sit in their ass. I am pulling knee cut pass. Oh dear. Bad idea. So, move with Derek Reddenmeyer's class yesterday. It's to the side. His elbow is down for base. His head is on the mat. I grab. I go on top. I weave. One more time, no rollers. Over here. Back open up. Right. Here I cut through. Over there. And over here. You can also through. You can also punch here. Boom. Important things to remember. Block his foot with your foot. Grab the leg. And turn the big wheel. On your toes. Use the weave to pass. Punch the choke. Pass. Bow and arrow. Number one. Number two. Do number two first. And now 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Awesome takedowns.
It's crucial that you grab the leg. It really is. Otherwise, you have a bad day. Everybody's stepping onto the side nicely, but people are too slow with this, with the grabbing the leg. This is not going to cut it, it's going to jump. The side control, you need that leg out stretch. I see some people, there are two things I'd like to show. I'm not going to do it super hard this time. I'm just going to show the position. I step to the side, and at the same time I block his foot. This is also, I chop. Boom! And it's nice if I enter, my hand is here, try to drive, and I leave. I just leave a little bit forward. I take it, I'm going to take one step back. So he's here. When I'm weaving, I'm already punching for base. I'm already punching here, and he's already, oh shit! And this is already maybe like half a second of blood circulation being cut off. So you can also, you can go for bow and arrow. You can also, if you want to be really safe, you don't want to do any jumping shit, you just roll them back like this. Look what's there. You can play from it. But the idea is get up to the side, have that leg ready, and punch the choke, and use that punch to get up for your position. So we're here. I open up, shake. I'm already on his neck. Here. So if he's blocking here, I'm not stepping the leg over. I weave here. I took him. If it's open, look. There's a lot of nice things you can do. Right? Nice. So now we're gonna do one that's a bit flashy. This is, I stole this one from David Camarillo, and George St. Pierre's Jiu-Jitsu coach for us a hobby. He calls it web guard. So basically you arm drag him, and you pull guard, and you do flying bow and arrow. And it sounds like an insane move that I would dismiss and say it's fucking bullshit. But to my amazement, I can do it. And if I can do it, you can. So, the setup is here, however I end up in an arm break. Some people find here, I arm ready. I don't say fuck with the guy. I arm ready. I'm going to jump guard from here. And that's all there is to it. If you can jump guard, you can do this position. He has to be a bit with the training partner, and like he has to be aware that I'm jumping guard, because usually, if he doesn't know, I'm going to take him down this way. By jumping into it. But now he knows, so usually the guy falls as you jump in. But it'll be nice when you jump, don't jump on the leg, because he will hate you for the rest of your life. You here? I'm jumping guard, punch the collar. You saw she wrote, son? It looks insane, and it's remarkably easy. If you have the agility to jump guard on the hips, it's your hip. He's dead. So, arm drag, jump. It's nice if I keep this here. Punch the choke. Now, I'm gonna just reach. I'm gonna curl. Now I fucked up because you landed on my leg. That's okay. If I fuck up and he lands on my leg, I do a rib crush and hell choke. This is like, hello mom, I'm dying. If I fuck up, I go for that. If it's nicer, I go over the shoulder. I arm drag. I jump, leg bar. I punch the choke, I go for the near side leg. Yeah. Nice. Choke. Arm lock. If he's a super big guy and you want your photo opportunity moment, you arm drag, you wait, smile at the camera. Should he resist a little bit, I unlock him. And here, look how the head is on. Feed it, and it's on my hip. You're not falling on your head because I do a curl and slowly. I can do it. No motion, slow motion. Flying arm lock, slow motion. Choke arm lock. Woo! That's excellent motion. Any questions? Try this. Because it's ridiculously easy. It is. And you can be flashy and not exert much energy, still make a nice highlight of it. There's two things that I just want to add, and the rest is everybody's doing really well. Two things that kind of go a little bit wrong, or could go better. So let's troubleshoot it. So here, the grip is on the tricep and on the shoulder. I'm going to get guard. But one thing you have to think of now, make the effort of really punching the grip and get it nice on the neck. Because I see some people do it a little bit half-assed and not 100%. Don't take 100%. A shitty grip will always be a shitty grip. So feet, I'm punching it through. Now I'm scooping the arm up, so the arm is already there for the arm lock. So it doesn't leave this out. He might do something nuts. He might, I don't know, like do this, do a somersault, drop me on my head, you know, he might be big. I'm going to hear that on his mind. I'm going to reach through and I'm going to use my hats because I want to start modeling a nice six-pack. I'm going to crunch him in. And now I'm opening the guard, I'm rolling and scooting. And I'm opening to make space to go there. So as he's already going down, there's no need to keep a super tight grip like that. You open so you can scoot. And you lock up the shoulder. Under, over. Not like this. Under, over. There's a double check. I think. Should I fuck up? And I'm so determined on doing this, and he falls, don't panic. But there's no immediate choke here. I let him get his arm back, and I chop the head off like that. And then it's also diaphragm crush. Rib crush, diaphragm crush. So, the only thing is I'm not mobile here. It's difficult for me to mount. It's difficult to do anything else. So then, when I choke him, I want to choke him with all my might because he might do something nuts. And I'm on his neck already. I don't want him to tap. Okay? So, punch the choke. Do not accept a shitty grip. The grip is your life. You need the grip. Feed the arm. Do a nice sit-up. So you get nice 8-pack abs. Roll down and you open. Wait some space. Drop him into the hole. If that doesn't work, you do hip rib crush, hell choke.
A question about the last position. Yes. Like you jump on the side of the stick, but what happens like when you jump, it turns a little in, you get more on the front side. You still go for the same move or you back?
It'll be more difficult if you do one extra hip stick. So if I end up a little bit on the front, I just do a little scoot. And if I mess up, then I still have the arm. I can still try and fight it to get an arm lock. But it might not be the clean, beautiful curling one. It's going to be a little bit more ugly. But he has to address the fact that I'm on his arm and on his neck. I'm going to show number 1, number 2, number 3. So the first one. The second one. Focus. We are weaving. Third one. Questions?
Yeah, when you do the second one and you take his leg, do you, when you drive to come up, do you take a second leg? Do you block the second leg? Oh
Yes,
yes.
I will. So we land like this. I stick through.
Yeah.
And I go. I weave. I'm punching on his neck, and I do a little high roll. And it's a little, it's like a flow through, but it's sticking through. That's the perfect scenario. If I can stick through and get the other one, but the first one, punching on the neck, and the first one, and you go up on your toes, you can still drive the guy down. But when you get the second one, you can weave it.
Yeah.
All right. Last one. Also gari, juji gari. Outside reaping throw with arm extension. This is judo based. The grips. Oh, let's talk about the grips first. Not think about the situation. I go right on the pattern with a judo grip. A lot of judo, the emphasis on judo grips, from what I've been told is, this is these three are the ones that are gripping the most. Because if I go a full grip and I go here, my wrist is weirdly bent. So if I'm a little bit more like this, it's like a pistol. This is the grippy one. Here. The other grip is behind the tricep, and I'm hitting the seam, and I'm grabbing and I'm turning with tightening the fabric of the knee. These are grips that you can use also to keep the guy at bay. Garrett knows all about this. I want him to be, like try to say, just don't. I want to put him there. I have to open the door to get in the house. I can't just go in here. I have to pull down, open the door, turn my hip in, down. Here, I pass. I cannot go through the door like this. I pull him down. He wants up. I help him. I move him to there. Lightening the foot. We're doing the Wiener Waltz. To get that down, do a couple of these. And like I'm stepping out to the side. Some people teach you also the gari by pushing down. That has never worked for me. I go, and also I hit this in. And I swing, limp leg, limp leg. Now for the transition into the armlock. I don't change my grip. Not now. Punch, I'm cutting my knee, shin into here. Now lean on him. Now I transition. Because this hurts more. If you really mean, you jump into the floating ribs. But we're friends here, so we're not doing it. But the idea, I'll just do the arm work. So he now stays here. I'm gonna slide and curl my toes behind the shoulder. This is my gaze. Now I transition. I just scoop up the shoulder. I have my base here. I can be here, or I can kick it through, and I have that extension. Normally, so the guy might try to roll you through, just keep the roll going. So here, like in judo, this doesn't exist. You die, shoulder width, down, up, enter the hip. I'm here, if he rolls, upright forward, on my ass, still have it. Try this, see how it does. So, this one is going really well. There's however one thing that you really have to watch out when you do soto gari. The counter to soto gari can be hidden within soto gari. So your objective when you go into I'm gonna lose my voice bad. It's like any camera. Fuck cares. Do not you either have to be on the same line as this foot or preferably there. But if I'm here, there's nothing stopping him from doing the same to me. And it's a pretty harsh throw. So there's two things you can do. One is to not take that long step in the first place. And when I pull, I do a Super Saiyan jump. There. I'm here, and I hit the leg in front, and I'm already there. Now there's no way for him to counter. And look, I'm not just using my arms, I use my whole body, the momentum of my body to open him up. That's why I like this grip and not this one, because this stops for me, this stops my penetration of the hips. Whereas here I'm opening the bar. And now it's difficult for him to do that. Also for guy counter. If I happen to fuck up and I get here, I take a step and then I dive into it. So if you're got long legs and you're confident in this, you can start here. Now, transition, some people make it a little bit too complicated. There's only one from here. First control, cut, cross. This and hip go to. So make sure one, you either jump parallel or preferably fast his leg, do a Super Saiyan jump. If that doesn't work and you're halfway, you just do an extra hop. You keep that tension, you hop, boom! And then he goes head to the mat. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Of course. Yes.
Okay. The wish is my command. Walk up. Great kills. Yeah. Any questions about these 4 positions?
No, you told it.
Yeah, I got one, sorry. I was struggling for the third one. I'm probably not curling enough, but once I had full guard on, I'm struggling to get involved with my bringing down.
Do you have trouble bringing them down there?
Yeah, the bow and arrow, once I've
Show it. Show what I'm doing. Show what you're doing.
So, what's that arm drag?
Punish the choke. No. Pass over and deep. If you can get that one, life is even better. Now do a sit up and pull your knees to your nose. Scoot out.
Okay.
The more the body works in a ball in unison, instead of separately, like I was saying, you can segment jiu-jitsu into small individual steps, and it's excellent for the learning progress. But the body is designed to move in unity. And there should be no separation in the foot position. There should be no separation between me and him. There isn't any. We're all one, you know? Christian has tattooed on his arm. So that's the idea. You have to connect, you stay together, and one will tap, and the other one will buy the other here. That's the idea. So now I have a mission for you. You have to ask yourself, what is your best submission? Does everybody have an idea? Now, I want you, when you go back to training, think about what is the fastest way to get there from the feet. Anything goes. If you want to jump, if you want to somersault, if you want to do the Imanari spin into the heel hook, get your polish your AK-47, your number one weapon that will fail, that will never fail. And find a way to get there from the feet in like 2 seconds, 2-3 seconds. Time this. And then work from the branches. What if he does this? What if he does this? What if he does this? This is how you play with this stuff. Because these techniques might not be quick for a game. I'm showing you a wide, a couple of different options. You have to find your own way. You know? You are your own teacher. We are here just to help adjust some positions a little bit. But you cannot, I'm not responsible for you. You are responsible for your own life. Your own development in Jiu-Jitsu. Thank you so much for this opportunity.